Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. I wanted to clear out the Scorpio energy because I am being called to do it. So let's do it and get it out the way. This is going to be a blacked out reading also. We're going to finish the rest blacked out. I told, well, I said in some of the other readings, I'm going to start weekly broadcasts on Clubhouse. That way we can kind of like connect because I don't want to continue to post blacked out readings on YouTube. So I will get on Clubhouse once a week. I'm going to choose a specific day and a specific time. That way everybody knows. But if you have like dates, times, that will work best for y'all, please comment. Please comment and let me know because I know we're all over the world and all over the country. So, you know, in different time zones and stuff. So let me know what works best for y'all. Because I was thinking more like Sundays or Mondays. But yesterday I my spirit told me to do it on Saturday mornings. So I might just do that. I might just stick with Saturday morning. So we'll see though. Let me know what y'all think, and then I'll make a post to let everybody know. My Instagram is Tarot by Tia 101. That is my only active social media. I heard fraud. They're frauds. Fraud, defrauding, especially if this is somebody and their best friend, somebody and their sibling, somebody, they're twins. These people look alike, especially if the name Hunt or Hunter is a really big factor in this equation. Hunt, honey, hunting, hunty, anything like that. Hunting. And then I heard tier, but it feels like tier, like Tier, like it's levels to this shit. Okay. I heard amazing. They're amazing. They're amazing. Amazon. So somebody may be very tall. And this is like literal Amazon, but it feels like somebody's legs are a really big factor. They may be very tall, may have very long legs. Or their legs may be like the focal point on their body, you know? The legs is what makes them attractive, or, you know, something like that. The legs. Limbs. Some Liam. I said limbs like Limbs, but Liam, Liam. Lamb. Then I heard Lima or Lima. Lou, there's that again. Lou or Louis, Louis. Luis, Louise, Lois, Low, Lowe's, Lost, Leaka, Leak, Lick, Lock. As soon as I said that, them cards came out. All right, let's go, y'all. I heard let's play. So it feels like somebody is protecting themselves. They're shutting themselves in, though. It doesn't look like they're either shutting themselves in or closing things out. Closing, in conclusion. You know what I mean? Like somebody is making a business proposal or something like that, you know? But it feels like people have underestimated the power of love. The power of love and light, positivity. Because somebody cannot be touched because they are positive. They are loving. They are protected by love. Protected because they are loved. Protected because they love themselves. Or because they're being genuine, authentic, pure. And there's somebody who thinks that people like this person because they're funny, or because they're pretty, or because they're handsome. That's not what's attracting people to this person. They have personality, character that you can see without even knowing them personally. Okay? I heard they're about their business. I heard ABM. But ABM. I heard Amtrak. I heard the name Jessica, Jess, Janiyah, Jenny, Jen. Then I heard Judas. Judas. Yeah. Somebody knows that they are not trustworthy. They have not been trustworthy and they are freaking the fuck out because they could lose their license. Somebody has the potential to lose their license, their credentials, their respect. Even if it's the self respect, the respect they have for themselves. But it's because they haven't been real. They haven't been trustworthy. And they know that. So they're freaking out about this. I keep hearing Jenny. Jenny. I heard they cut their hair. Haircuts may be a factor. I don't know. But it feels like somebody who's cutting someone's hair, getting their hair cut, anything like that. It may be styling their hair differently, dyeing their hair, anything like that. It feels like somebody who's cutting. It feels like a big chop of some sort is a big factor. But it's funny because it's almost like as they're making these transitions in their life. So say, for instance, if they're cutting their hair, they're cutting people off too. It's like the more changes that they make to their physical existence, the more changes that they make in the relationships around them also, or the changes that they're making to their physical appearance, the more that they are detaching, disconnecting from people that are not trustworthy around them. So somebody may feel like they don't have no friends. They ain't got nobody to talk to. They don't trust nobody, or that they have lost all of their money. They have lost everything that means something to them, or the relationships that are the most meaningful to them, whether they're giving them up or whether they have lost these through natural causes, it feels like they have lost the people that they actually can trust. So they're a loner. This person is a loner, or this person is, again, like I said, it feels like they're closing themselves in, closing themselves off because nobody fucks with them, or they don't fuck with nobody. Or a gunner or runner, running, runts, ran, rue, raw, rope, rose, roses, Rosie, Susie, Susan, her scrap or scrappy. Not her scram, Cam, any name that sounds like that. Cam, Pam, Tam, especially if there's like or Vietnamese, someone who is Vietnamese or a Vietnamese descent. That may be a very big factor in this equation. I heard Cambodia. So they may be Asian. But whoever this person is, it feels like they are from a country in Asia that has very dark complected people, like India or Malaysia or something like that. Cambodia. You know what I mean? These people are very dark complected, or they aren't like, you know what I mean? They wouldn't consider themselves yellow. Yellow may be a really big factor in this equation. That would be the solar plexus chakra, just to throw that out there if y'all want to look into that. But it feels like somebody who is stalking someone, watching someone to the point to where they have become emotionally unstable, or trying to manage a situation or even their own emotions so they don't feel so emotionally unstable. It's like emotional regulation is a really big factor here, because they are really, I heard, taking flights. It feels like somebody who is getting away, like I said, closing themselves off to clear their head, like meditating, spending time by themselves, doing things that don't have to do with them spending money. You know what I mean? So it could be like taking walks, exercising, doing things that don't require attention, validation, friends, family, associates, affiliates, or anyone else. It's just me and nature. It's just me and God, me, myself, and I, right? It's a name that starts with the letter B as in boy and V as in violin that was trying to come to me. B, V, D, anything like that. it's coming across to me as if somebody is, especially if there's a Taurus Virgo in this equation, they look so emotionally unstable and emotionally reckless, or they feel like they're watching someone behave in a very emotionally unstable manner. And they don't really seem to know what to do about it because they don't feel like this person is going to listen to them or take their advice. And especially if they see this person like a grandma. You know what I mean? They see this person like an like old fashioned, like you don't know what you talking about, or ain't nobody listening to you, ain't nobody taking your advice, like that type of shit. But this person seems like they're just trying to establish morals or get somebody to really respect themselves. You know what I mean? Like you ain't got to be out here like that. Like, you know what I mean? You ain't got to be out here like that. Like, but this energy likes the attention that they're getting. So it's okay. You know what I mean? If that's the life they want to live, if that's how they want to behave, if that's what they want to do, let them do that. Because it feels like it's bringing them satisfaction when it comes to their physical, again, appearance or confidence, things like that. It feels like this somebody is getting their confidence or ego boosted by doing things that other perceive as immoral. Like, would your parents approve of this? Would your family approve of this? Would your spouse approve of this? Would you get what I'm saying? Would your job approve of this? Would your boss approve of this? It's that type of stuff, but somebody's not looking for permission. They're not looking for permission at all. And it doesn't look like they're apologetic for any of the shit that they're doing or the things that they're into. It just looks like somebody feels left behind in their life, especially if it's a possible Taurus or Virgo or somebody like their parent, their elders, their family members, the people that are closest to them. Like they feel like they are leaving these people behind, but they're like this because these people have been very mean to them. You know what I mean? So they may come across as selfish. They may come across as very nonchalant. They may come across as if they don't give a fuck, you know, but this is zero fucks given. It is like that, but it's like there's still space in this person's heart for these people. They're not just like, oh, fuck you, fuck you. I can't think of whose reading was like that. It might have been Cancer's. So this might just be a theme for the water signs, you know, because it's like, it's not fuck you. It's just fuck that shit that you on. Fuck that shit that you were on. Fuck that bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not with that. I don't act like that. I'm not disloyal like that. I don't get down like that. I'm not hateful like that. I'm not a hater like that. Like, that's what's happening here, especially if there's somebody whose name starts with the letter A that's in this equation. Because somebody, gosh, I heard Kisa or something like that. Kissa. Somebody looks like they are so sorry. Like, I cannot believe that I've been hating on you this hard. Like, they cannot believe it. They cannot believe it. So it feels like they're crying, just excessively crying and crying and crying and crying because they know that they're the reason that somebody is so flighty, somebody is so non-committal, or somebody is kind of like too busy for them now. It's like, I don't really got time to talk to you. I don't got time to fuck with you. I don't have time to associate with you because they're not on the same page or because they know how evil and hateful this energy was in the past, you know, or how devious this person has been trying to be. Especially if somebody whose name starts with the letter D is a really big factor in this equation. The letter B, D, or somebody that may go by me is a factor in this equation. Willie, Will, and then I heard the name Juan. And it felt like Wanzi, Wani or Wanzi. Onesie, and then I heard went or wince. Then I heard fenced in. Right. Like I said, this is somebody who's caging these people. It's like, y'all not about to put me in a fucking box. Like, I'm about to put y'all in a box, in a cage, and then I'm going to go live my life. You know what I mean? It's almost like somebody has entrapped all of the flying monkeys in the same cage. So they're all looking at each other like, damn, you got caught too? You got caught too? You got caught too? Yes. Yes. All of these motherfuckers that have been trying to like, man, like make somebody question who they are, question their reality, make them feel like they're going against God, going against nature, going against their beliefs, going against what their parents, you know, like, advice, or, you know what I mean? Like it's just like, man, all these people are sitting in a cage together, and now they have to discuss how much they've lied. Like, damn, what you say? What did you tell them? What would you steal? Would you take? Like, they're all sitting in a cage discussing how fucking sunt they've been in this situation, how scandalous they've been, or how much shit that they've been talking. You know, all the shady shit that they've been doing. They're all getting caught one by one. I heard fancy, fans or fancy. And I heard funny. Right. Because it feels like somebody, like I said, they thought that this shit was a joke. They thought somebody they were going to be funny or, you know what I mean, trying to be evil for entertainment purposes, just for them to wind up caught. This person is getting caught red-handed trying to be evil, especially if this person is messing with like transgender men, women, or like, I don't know, like the politically correct term, y'all, transsexuals, transgender, trans energies that are here. Like, this energy does not look like they're into natural born women, or this energy is not a naturally born woman. And that's a really big factor in this equation. Like, whoever this person is that is trying to accuse somebody of messing with somebody that is transgendered, accuse somebody of being transgendered, accuse somebody of living a lifestyle that they don't approve of in any type of way. This feels like a really big factor, because it feels like this person is about to get caught red-handed. You know, they're about to get caught red-handed trying to fight somebody, trying to start shit with somebody, especially if there's somebody named Rebecca, Becky, Beth, anything like that in this equation. Somebody is about to try to come fight this person, start shit with this person, because they think that they're bigger than this person. They think that they're a bully, or they think that because they're going to come with so many people to jump this person, to fight this person, that this is like a foolproof plan. But all of these people are going to wind up in jail together. All of these people are going to wind up in jail together, or like I said, in the same cage. However this resonates, they're all going to wind up in the same damn cage and then try to figure out how the fuck they got there. But again, it's because they're fucking with somebody who already is spiritually protected by love. I keep saying that. Love. And I heard loves and huggies. So I don't know if diapers are a really big factor in this equation. Because I heard they ain't never bought no diapers. They ain't never even bought no diapers. I heard that very loud and clear. So it's like somebody who's trying to talk shit about somebody, or possibly talk shit about somebody's parenting or anything like that, when this person has never been financially supportive. Like, they've never been here, been available for this person or these kids. And these people may be turning into teenagers or getting old now, to the point to where they're starting to realize who actually provides for them, who's actually has their back, who's actually going to help them if they need it. You get what I'm saying? Like, somebody is realizing that they cannot depend on the people that they wish they could, you know? But it's mainly because, again, they're impatient. They look too impatient, or they look like they're too jealous. They're way too jealous to support someone genuinely. Especially because this person feels like, oh, my body is better than yours. I look better than you. I'm older than you. I have more money than you. I got more followers than you. Whatever. They think that shit is about to, you know, it means something. And none of that means anything. Like, none of that shit mean nothing. I heard watch me succeed. Right. Watch me succeed. It's like somebody is trying to start shit with people because they're a bully. It's almost like they're sitting bored as fuck and don't have shit to do but pick with other people, start shit with other people, or talk about other people. So it's like all they do is sit on social media all day, or all they do, you feel me, is look at other women or other men or other people's lives all day and find reasons to hate them or find reasons to not like them. You know what I mean? Especially if there's a possible Aquarius in this equation and a Scorpio. I mean, which makes sense, but it feels like somebody is so fucking sorry because they're starting to realize how fucking sad and depressed somebody is because they're so jealous of their own family. They are so jealous of their family. And this other party that's next to them is realizing that shit. Like, damn, this motherfucker is really jealous of me. This person are really jealous of their own family member. Flat the fuck out. Flat out. And this shit is getting weird. Because I heard, yeah, bro. I heard, you know, it's like a masculine energy who's telling this other party that tried to tell them before, like, nah, this person is jealous as fuck. They're hateful. They're just trying to, you feel me? Like, it's almost like, dang, what do they call it? Man spreading or something like that. When they say like men sit in public places and open their legs real wide so nobody sits next to them. Like, it feels like somebody is doing that energetically. They're sitting in, it's because I'm seeing that image of Rihanna. That if y'all know that picture of Rihanna sitting in that chair with her legs wide open, but she has on that dress. This feels like a really big factor. Like somebody who's sitting like that. So that it's like, you know, that they're not welcoming other people to sit with them. You know that they don't want nobody next to them. You know that you get what I'm saying? It's something like that, to where you know that this energy is not welcoming to this other party. or they don't want them around. And it feels like I said, somebody else, especially if this person's name starts with the letter B, they tried to tell this person what was going on. They tried to explain this shit, but they were seen as jealous. Somebody may have been calling them a hater, but no, this other energy, especially if it's the Scorpio that's finally seeing this shit, yes, they're like, oh hell no, this motherfucker just wanted to take their spot. Flat the fuck out. It feels like, say for instance, if this person wanted to be the first lady. This person wants to be the first lady. They want to be the only energy around. You get what I'm saying? Or they want to be the top dog in this situation. But again, they're going about it in a very ill manner because they're jealous. It looks like they are so jealous, but it feels like there are a couple people in this equation, especially if there's somebody named Chris, Kristen, Christine, Christina, Christian, anything like that. Krishan, Creasa, anything like that in this equation. This party is starting to realize that this person is getting caught red-handed. Like, what you say about them? What was that you said? Like, because if they try to repeat this shit that they said, they don't want to say it in front in nobody's face, or they can't promote this person or support this person publicly because they've been talking so much shit about them. They cannot support this person publicly because they've been talking that much shit about them. And it feels like, again, y'all, Scorpio, looks like you're coming into awareness about this shit. Like, damn, like, this motherfucker really just be lying all the time, or they're fraud. They're a fraud. They're a fraud. They're a snake and they're a fraud. And it feels like they will do anything for clout. They will do anything for clout, anything for attention, even if it comes down to creating imaginary beef with somebody or some type of imaginary competition with other people. But it's because this energy never got attention. They did not used to get attention at all. And it feels like they're begging for attention as an adult. Or as they get older, they're more and more desperate for attention. And even if it comes to like just fucking people just for attention, you get what I'm saying? Trying to keep people hooked to them through sex. You know, that's enough for them. You know, that's enough for them. And it feels like there are energies in this equation that are looking for a little more. They want some more substance. They want somebody who can think. They want somebody who's intellectual. They want somebody that's more than just a body and a face. You get what I'm saying? And they're starting to realize that they may have to date somebody that is older, or date people that are a little more mature, or put themselves around more mature friends, more mature associates to be able to move into these spaces and places that they're trying to go to. You know, I keep hearing barracks, Barrett, anything like that. Barry, bear, anything like that. Somebody looks like they are so sneaky, and they're sorry for being sneaky like this. But again, it feels like it's because they were trying to be competitive with somebody. And now the party that they are being competitive with, or the people who are in this situation, they see it, they get it, they get it. And now they don't like this person because they know, like, this person has been a bully. This person has been a bully or been a bitch or been an asshole just to keep somebody from coming around, or just to get some, just like I said, just to try to make somebody feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? So it's like now they look stupid. They look sneaky and dumb because they're being questioned. Like, people are asking them questions like, why are you following this person around? Why are you copying this person? Why are you so evil to this person? Why do you hate this person so much? Or why are you so sneaky when it comes to this person? Because there's a possible Libra in this equation who misses somebody, or who wants a relationship with somebody so fucking bad, but they feel like it has been sabotaged, especially if homosexuality is a really big factor in this equation. Somebody looks like they're trying to hold a secret that they're peeking out of the closet, and they can't hide this shit anymore, especially if their lover is right next to them and there's somebody that's attached to them. You get what I'm saying? It's like these people have to pretend that they're not in love with each other just because there's somebody else in the picture right now. These people have, you get what I'm saying? They can't be in love. They can't be in a relationship, or they have to pretend that they are strong, masculine, dominant. You know what I mean? Like, powerful. They have to pretend to be very manly, very masculine when they're not. When they're not. This person is on the down low, and it feels like their person or boyfriend is right next to them while there's somebody else attached to them in this equation. And they know that. So it looks like somebody is so sorry. Like, they feel so bad, especially because they know that they have a decision to make. You know, I feel like this person knows that they have a decision to make. I keep hearing bear or Bayer, something like that. And I heard can't ban the snowman, like Young Jeezy. Can't ban the snowman. Okay. Took it back. So Scorpio, it feels like you've been misjudged a lot judgment has been thrown on you a lot, or you've been judging the fuck out of somebody, especially if you can't stop watching this person. You can't stop, you're infatuated with this person, or this person is infatuated with you. But there's somebody here who is nosy as fuck, especially if there's a Alex, Alexis, Alexa, anything like that, Elisa, Alina, anything like that in this equation. Somebody is nosy as fuck or curious as fuck, especially if they feel like you are starting to protect yourself, starting to guard yourself, or starting to shield yourself or pull back. It feels like somebody is getting curious as far as why, and they're about to start asking questions. So it's coming across to me as if these questions are about to get real uncomfortable, especially if you're dealing with multiple people at the same time. Okay, because it feels like somebody wants to be the one and only, or they're trying to be the center of attention, a focal point. And this person is very demanding. So when it comes to your time, your availability, all of that, they're going to try to take all of that over. But they're doing it out of possessiveness. They're doing it out of control. You get what I'm saying? Or they're doing it again for attention. They just want to be the center of attention. And you know that. It's like it's going to become more and more obvious that you're fucking with somebody that's extra superficial when you have somebody that's super, super solid. You get what I'm saying? But it feels like you may have to this may be like a long distance relationship, or a situation to where you and this person both are sneaking around on each other. You're sneaking around on these people, but they're still trying to hold you down. You know what I mean? So it's coming across to me, especially if there's another Scorpio in this equation, another Scorpio, or somebody that's very high yellow is a really big factor in this equation. Tishan, Tishan, Tisha or Tishan. Then I heard Tyra. But it feels like, again, it's just a situation to where it feels like you are going to have to tell somebody you're sorry that you're in a relationship, or you're sorry that you're taken, or sorry that you miss the person that you actually have a relationship with, and you have to be with them. You have to commit to them. You owe somebody, or somebody feels like you owe them, but this feels like love. It feels like somebody who is already in love with somebody that they obsessively think about, that they miss all the time, but they're sitting and trying to have a placeholder in the meantime. So, but this other party, like I said, is so demanding when it comes to attention and time and all of that stuff, that is becoming unattractive. So yeah, it's like a fun fuck. Yeah, it's cool to fuck. Yeah, it's cool to have sex. Yeah. But like I said, this is a placeholder. This is somebody that's only here temporarily, only here for the moment. And they're going to start getting pissed off about that, because they're going to feel like they're being used for sex. But the thing is, this energy is coming in so sexy that it's like, what else are you supposed to use them for? You know what I mean? They don't have nothing to talk about. They don't have no conversation to give you. They're not interesting in any type of way outside of sexual attraction. So it's just coming across to me as if this energy is going to be very emotional, or be very in their feelings, or they're going to put you in your feelings to make you feel guilty, and it's almost like they're going to stop fucking with you, or emotionally, you have to stop fucking with this person or pull back from this energy. Especially if there's a Libra in this equation. There's a Libra, another Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo. Feels like there's a lot of people here, but it feels like you're breaking hearts, Scorpio. Like you're turning people down left and right, or it's like, you're kind of just having fun, and these people are starting to take you real seriously, and it's like, nah, I'm not neither one of y'all's woman, or neither one of y'all's man, none of y'all's man, none of y'all's woman. Like, you feel me? Like, if y'all not here just to have fun, if y'all not trying to just kick it, I don't even want to fuck with you like that, because it feels like people are starting to get mad at you, pissed off with you, because you won't commit to them. But it looks like you're just trying to have a good time, and these other people are very serious, or they feel like you're using them or wasting their time. But the thing is, it's like, if these people come into your life on some fuck shit, on some fuck buddy shit, like, you know what I mean, that it's kind of like one of those situations to where it's like, why would you need to buy the cow if this motherfucker is letting you milk it, every day? It just, why it doesn't make any sense. You get what I'm saying? It's just like, and somebody thinks that you want to buy the whole cow. And it's like, nah, I really don't want the whole cow. I just like the milk. I just want the milk. Tell this person that you only want the milk, that you don't want the whole cow. You know what I mean? Because it feels like, there are people here that feel bad or starting to feel guilty, but it's because this person is on center stage. This person is assuming that you are cuffing them, that they are your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. But in reality, it's like, nah, this person is a serial cheater. This person is a serial cheater, or this person is in a very reckless state in their life to where they are going to date. Okay. They're going to be free. They're going to live their best fucking life until they're tired of doing that, you know? But it feels like nobody's going to guilt trip this person into being in a relationship. I'm going to tell you that now. You are not about to guilt trip this person into being in a relationship, because it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. And that's what somebody it feels really bad about, because it's like, yeah, I like you and shit, but I don't really want you as my partner. You know what I mean? I don't really, or I'm not ready for that at this moment, and it feels like it's because they're already in love with somebody. I heard D-Town, D, something like that. So yeah, somebody is already in love with somebody and they know that, it just feels like they're afraid. They're afraid to put a title in this relationship, As it feels like they're constantly missing somebody that is starting to set up very firm physical boundaries with them, because they know that there's some type of conflict, like a conflict of interest, or, again, that there's somebody else in this equation. So it's like, I know you're putting me on the back burner. I know you're not available for me because you're fucking with somebody else. And this person is not going to deal with emotional confusion. They're not going to sit on the back burner, because like I said, this energy is bossed the fuck up. This is somebody that's very confident in themselves, or older, they're mature. So they're going to move accordingly, but it's like, good luck trying to get this person back into your life, because it's almost like somebody's about to drop their favorite person just for an opportunity for fun, or for some dick, or you feel me, for it's like they're being disloyal to people that they actually should be being loyal to for dick, you know what I mean? And it's fucked up for real, but I heard they're about to learn their lesson. They're about to learn their lesson, because it feels like, again, it's something about being unprotected with this person, having unprotected sex with this person, and somebody looks scared, somebody looks shook, somebody looks shocked, however this resonates. But it feels like, I heard crash and burn. I heard Nancy or something like that. None. And somebody looks really, really angry. They look really angry and confused, especially if they're trying to figure out where they may have gotten something from, or, you know what I mean? Something like that, or where somebody may have been getting this information from, but they're getting it because they're spying. They're spying and they're very jealous. They're very jealous, especially if somebody in this equation is Jamaican. What? This person is very jealous. Very jealous. I heard West Indian. Yeah, they're very jealous. But it feels to me as if this energy is going to, or African, any African country, especially if they're from Ghana specifically. It feels like this person is they got some shit to say. But they can't say what they want to say, because they'll have to admit that they were stalking. They have to admit that they got this information from spying. You get what I'm saying? Like, how did you get that information? How do you know that? Where'd you get that from? Right? And that's when you'll realize that this is not the person for you, because this person is way too fucking nosy and weird and stalkerish. Okay. So protect your energy like you probably are already doing. Continue to close yourself off from these situations, from these opportunities with people that you just like, like, I know you're sneaky. I know, you know what I mean? I know this isn't meant for me. I know this isn't going to last, because I already know who I love. I know who I love. Okay. Thank you so much.